I don't know if it's streaming. I'm not good at these. Is it streaming? I don't know if it's streaming. Oh God. Oh, okay. I think it's live. Yeah. Okay, it's live. Hello, people. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this again. Great. Episode 5. This is fun. Just love it. Episode 5. Anyway, yeah, someone said first, hello. Um, yeah, I'm kind of just waiting. Because that's usually what I do. Oh my God. People are joining. Oh my God. I'm not used to this. Anyway. Yeah, I'm just kind of waiting. Tropical tea. Your voice sounds way like an adult than before. Yeah, puberty hit like a truck. Don't you love that? um, pretty sure it happened like a few months ago. Hello, welcome to the stream, everybody. Oh my God, people are joining. This is wholesome. Okay. Yeah, I have a smoothie bowl with me because okay, here's what happened. So I set an alarm because I want to be productive. I set an alarm for 8 a.m. and I woke up at 8 a.m. and then I actually kind of stayed up that other day to 2 a.m. because I was working on something and I just didn't want to go to sleep because I didn't feel like it. And then so yeah, then I went to sleep and then I woke up at 8 a.m. but I was still tired, so then I accidentally went to sleep again and then I woke up at 1 a.m. No, 1 p.m. Sorry. And then I eventually got ready to do the live stream. So yeah, I kind of just I'm so good at YouTube. Get on my level, okay? Um, yeah. I guess I should start now. I guess I don't know. Okay. So yeah, Object Extraordinary, episode 5. Friends are overrated. Best title, literally the best title. We stay that title. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know how to feel about this episode so far because when I first watched it, I thought it was a good episode, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is a really good episode. People are gonna like this. But then when I watched it over again, I started noticing all the flaws in it. And I was like, oh God, this is not. Oh no. And but then when I watched it again, I think it's good. And I'm going hard on myself. But then when I watch it again, I think it's still bad. And it keeps going that. So yeah. I'm just gonna start. Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
Previously on Object Extraordinary.
No.
Tensions seemed to rise between competitors, causing drama that could affect their gameplay, while
That's
other
sad.
relationships seemed to blossom to hope of friendship, or maybe more. With
I-
the largest amount
oh
of
my
votes on a
God.
contestant, Torch was the second one to be eliminated,
Let's
and
go text.
basically pulled a moon.
Okay.
The challenge started where everyone had to guess a contestant, on their team or not. Everyone completed it,
That was a decent
but the lights
challenge.
weren't fast enough, leaving the Shamrockers to be put up for elimination
it's
for
just
the
a
second time.
Recap, so we don't really need this right
This
now.
time on Object Extraordinary.
Alrighty.
All right, you ready
Oh,
to start
God.
your relationship with Emerald?
I don't think I need your help.
Okay, so the thing about this scene was I feel like I was giving Oreo Strawberry too much screen time because I did it last episode. I was like, oh my God, I'm doing this again. But I was like, might as well get their kind of like arc started because it's gonna need a lot to actually get them started. So I was like, all right, let's just do this. So that's why Oreo and Strawberry are getting the screen time stuff. So
Okay.
and then
Why are we doing this
eventually.
anyway, didn't you already have this sort of thing with Taurus?
Don't talk about him.
Oh yeah, to you.
I'm sensitive.
That's
It's not
tea.
like that.
Basically. Strawberry. Actually, I think it's obvious, so I don't think I even need to point it out. But Oreo's kind of catching on, and then Oreo is kind of like, kind of just catching on. I don't know, but someone pops in, and it makes it more, I don't know.
This is about
Something.
you and Emerald. Got
Just
it?
wait for it. Here we go.
I know.
Here we go.
So, since you love Emerald, we'll start with.
Okay, so in the background, I don't know if you heard that, but Heart is saying, did someone say love? And this is where Heart actually gets somewhat of a personality for once in the show. Oh my god, guys, this is insane. Guys, this is oh my god. This is like a commemorative moment. I don't know if I even said that right. Heart's getting somewhat of a personality. This is insane. Anyway. Also, yeah, don't spam chat with the tab. Oh god, what is my channel? Anyway. So yeah,
So,
this was actually the time lapse, this scene. So now you guys to see the final product.
since you love
Um,
Emerald, we'll start
So
with.
that's something.
How much do you like him? Or
Yeah.
how much do you love
Also,
him?
oh my god. So the thing where I get audio from, so I look up on YouTube a certain sound effect and then I convert it into a audio file. That thing wasn't working that day, but I wanted to get that scene done that day. So I wanted like a wind blowing. It's just like so like Heart goes through and like it's a wind sound, but I couldn't do that because the thing wasn't working. So I had to make my own. So I did this. And that was the sound effect. I know, it's sad, but you can probably hear it. Listen.
Love Emerald, we'll start with.
How much do you like him? Or
Right there. Oh my god. I am so like I don't know. Anyway, let's move on.
how much do you love him? Is the relationship mutual?
Mutual?
I gotta tell everyone
Okay,
about
yeah,
this.
Heart
Wait,
does
Heart,
not.
don't.
No, shut up. Heart does not sound feminine in that line. It was supposed to be like, "How much do you like him?" or "How much do you love him?" Oh my god, that voice crack. Anyway, but it was more like, "How much do you like him?" and that sounds like more masculine. I don't know what I was doing, but Heart doesn't sound like a girl in that scene, so that's unfortunate. Yeah.
What? Why?
This is
Right there,
supposed to
too.
stay a secret. I don't want anyone to know.
Sorry, but I overheard that someone
And
likes
then
someone
Emerald
else.
pops in.
Decided I should join in on all the drama.
Oreo likes you.
Oh my god, I love that
Decided I
punching
should join in
thing,
on-
but I feel like Heart kind of said too much. That would be stupid if Emerald didn't even hear it. But we'll just pretend.
All the drama.
Oreo likes
Okay, but this punching like animation, I'm proud of it
you.
because it's decent.
That's concerning.
Well, there wasn't really any drama, so I'm just gonna go. Bye.
And Oreo just leaves.
Oreo's acting strange.
She's full of surprises. You shouldn't worry though.
Do you know anything about it?
Yeah, but it's best not to tell you.
See, Strawberry's getting a new friend
Something's up.
and being honest. And now Emerald's becoming a detective.
Hey, football.
Oh my god, we
You're
stand this
strong,
scene.
right? Help me fix my blades.
Sure.
Okay, so basically this is not like seen at all. Like it's not I forgot the word, but what football's trying to do is he realized that he was in the final two in the last elimination. So he was like, whoa no. Or was it the final three? Was it final two or final three? Was it the final two? I literally forgot. Oh my god. Wait. Episode 4 was... No, he was in the final 3. Yeah, he was in I'm stupid. But he was in the final 2 on this episode. So that's unfortunate. Anyway, he realized he was in the final 3 and he was like, oh no, I have to become nicer or something. I don't know. So he goes to help. Naturally, he'd say like, no, I don't want to help you, fam. But he's like, you know what? Sure, I'll help you. But then eventually he realized what he actually has to
What's
do and takes effort. So then he says, no, I'm not going to help you because that takes effort. And I'm not going to do I'm not going to do that. So yeah.
Problem.
Ever since episode 1, my blade
Also, my fans' voice is not just me speaking. It's actually my voice, but down 2 levels. So yeah, that's something.
just won't work. I think I found the problem though. They're stuck in one position.
And
I need you to move them.
Fans kind of hard to animate. But...
forget this.
Oh yeah, this was I wanted to point this out because I was like, eventually I want to do something with Fan, like he can use like his blades to like spin. That could help. But then I realized like, oh wait, his blades don't work, and I will say this now. This isn't spoilers, but it possibly could be. But if Fan does eventually win the prize, and doesn't get eliminated, the prize will either be to just an advantage in the challenge or to bring his working blades back. So either one of those, but 90% just going to be him getting advantage in the challenge because that's what everybody gets. Like if you win the prize, you get an advantage. And I feel like it'd just be stupid if I made his blades work. But you know what? I'll think about it if he does. But voting's over, so if he didn't, too late now.
Wait, I really need to fix it.
No lights.
Hey, lights, can
Oh
you
my
help
God, I
me?
freaking forgot this part in the best of lights. And I was so sad about it yesterday, but I don't really care now. So
Oh, maybe we wouldn't have lost if you didn't take so long to figure out some stupid
okay, here's the thing about the lights. So the lights, they're really hard to animate. Like they're extremely hard to animate because I can't just make them talk, but just looking to like the side, which is what red light's doing right now. Like preferably, you want red to be looking at green, green light. I mean, so, but I can't. It's so hard to do that because it looks so out of place and looks disgusting. So I just had to make him look to the side. And that's why all the lights have their head turned when the camera isn't on them and then goes on them. So that's why.
challenge.
You are such a hypocrite.
Which
All
is
you
what
did
just
was
happened.
Yell at me.
Can you guys just stop yelling? Gosh, all I ever wanted in life was just peace and
I like this
quiet.
scene though.
Don't think you're so special. I want peace and quiet.
The lights are so fun to write though, cause like they can just they can like argue. No, why did I say argument? They can argue for literally no reason at all. It's amazing cause anyway.
too.
Oh, shut up, Green. You are so spoiled.
Let's-
Everyone here
Oh my
loves
God,
you
yes,
more than
yellow.
Red and
Stand
I.
for your
Just
stand up
admit
for
it.
yourself. I mean, nobody really
Wait,
cares if you
yellow
do.
isn't supposed to have an opinion.
Oh my God, I love
Just
that
admit
line.
it.
Wait for it.
Wait, yellow isn't supposed to have an opinion.
And then it just cuts off into the intro. We stand. Yeah, he said, wait, yellow isn't supposed to have an opinion. And then he gets cut off and it goes straight into the intro. The intro is really loud, so that's unfortunate. 15 contestants left, right? I think. Well, after this episode, it'd be 15. Because the lights are still in right now, but after I watch the episode, they're me out. It's about to happen right now, but
It's
you know,
time for the elimination.
fun.
Why is it still recording?
Also, this is an inside joke right there. I feel like people don't understand
It's
this.
time for the elimination. Why is it still?
So why is it like House is like, why is it still recording? Yeah, I had a bang on my desk for that one. Water Busquets. Yeah, it's spelled wrong. Water. Oh my God. Anyway,
Elimination.
we're moving on. So this part
Why is it still recording?
right there, that's an inside joke because the first time when I started doing that in episode 3, I was like, it's time for the elimination. And then I realized like it was still like recording and I was talking so much. And I laughed for a good like 2 minutes after realizing like me just being so awkward. And I decided to make an inside joke. So now every episode after that's said, it's just going to be something. I don't know.
Recording. All right, losers.
I'm actually running out of ideas, so that's upsetting. It's only on. I mean, I've been writing episode 6's script. It's not even done yet, because this episode script I think took a day to complete, and that's what the bad thing was about it. Because you shouldn't write a script in a day. No, oh God.
I'm really not in
Anyway.
the mood right now, so let's just get this elimination over with.
What's with the moody attitude?
We got less votes than last time.
Mm-hmm.
100 and
Yeah. By the way, computer screen's supposed to be like, I don't know, like depressed or something this episode. Because I don't know, we lost 231 votes. That is so much less. Like, oh my God. I wasn't that obsessed. I wasn't that obsessed over votes, but I was like, wait, computer screen seems like the type to be. So it's like, what if I made him like really upset about it? And then this could give a TV screen so much more screen time. And I was like, oh my God, perfect idea. So yeah, now TV screen actually gets screen time. You guys are welcome, even though he's really irrelevant, but we don't talk about that. Let's move on.
31 less.
Am I not famous enough for all of you?
So, if you don't feel like doing this elimination, I could do it for you. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably for the best. Well, let's show the recommended characters.
Also, I should probably say this now. It just popped into my head. Yeah, there's gonna be a new voice actor. Oh my gosh, no way! It's gonna be for one of the females. One of the females are gonna have a new voice actor. I won't say who, because I kind of want it to be a surprise. But yeah, it's gonna be a new voice actor in episode 6. So yeah, one of the female voices are going bye bye, and the female's still in the game, like they're not eliminated, so it can't be Greenlight. Anyway, oh my god, yeah, here are the
Let's show the
recommended characters.
recommended
I want to go over
characters.
these. Okay, so Abu, freaking, like, oh my god, how do you get first, like, all the time? I mean, like, maybe you'll have notifications on, but dang, you are committed. Like, oh my god, that voice crack. Anyway, yeah, Starry, Golden Block, congratulations for getting in, people. This is Vampire Tooth, and then Water Bottle, and then Cookie, and then Smash Bros. Invitation, yeah. ATM, Banner, Demony, Metal. Also, right here, where it says by the Gelatin Animator and Jordan the One. Here's the thing, people. So I said top 20, and I actually switched it to top 15, like in episode 4. But I was stupid, and when I was saying, like, it's time to recommend characters for episode 5, I accidentally said 20, but I didn't want to go back on my words, so it's just like, okay, I'll just do 20. So, and then two of them did the exact same character. I'm not even joking. It was the exact same character. So I know who Jordan the One is. Like, I was like, oh, I know what character he wants it to look like, but I wasn't sure about the Gelatin Animator. So he was in my Discord server, so I DM'd him what he wanted it to look like, and he literally just drew the exact same thing. I was like, oh my gosh, how am I supposed to do this? Because they both had the same character, and I was so confused. But then, yeah, I just had to do the character, and then just put both their names. I don't know. It's weird. So yeah, they both recommended the same character. It was the weirdest thing ever. Anyway. And I struggle. Green screen, Cup of Dirt, Maple Leaf. I struggled making Maple Leaf's freaking asset. I struggled so hard because I'm not good at making like leaves. So what I had to do is I made one side of the leaf, and then I just copy and pasted it, flipped it over to the other side so it was like symmetrical. But I still struggled really badly. So yeah, and there's Lime, No Card, Pirate Hook, chimichanga. I have no idea what a chimichanga is, and they said it was like a burrito with all these sauce, and it was like, what the heck? Oh my god. Oh yeah, and then someone literally recommended a character from another show, so that's something. Flux Capacitor, Red Fire, and that's it.
So,
yeah, okay.
we got 196 votes for the prize and 204 votes for elimination, leaving with 400 votes total.
I mean, yeah. Oh my god, the Lights won the prize, but guess what? They got eliminated as well. So yeah. Moon literally cursed the show. Like, it's literally cursed now. It's sad. Anyway. Oh my god. Strawberry almost won the prize too. 32. And then football got the least.
Congratulations, Lights. You won the prize.
I'm probably the reason we're the most liked. You guys do
No, you're
nothing
not.
every challenge.
You're
Because
literally
we
not.
can't do anything.
Lights. Since you've won the prize, you get this random teleporter that teleports you to a random contestant.
Okay, so I want to clear this up. So people were saying, like, couldn't the Lights just escape the elimination place with the teleporter? Because it teleports them to a random contestant. One, even if they did have it, there's a chance that they could have still teleported to Torch or Moon. So it's still a chance. But they didn't even receive it yet. They always receive it after after the elimination. But they didn't receive it yet. So yeah, they can't really escape. So that's unfortunate.
Need that for the challenge?
Also, someone's trying to spam it, but the comments don't even. People are trying to spam the chat, but it doesn't even work because of the thing. So go ahead, try it.
You'll
Try
find
me.
out later. Anyway, now let's do the elimination votes. Apple Juice is the first one safe with 4 votes.
Ha! Now I got the least amount
Anyway,
of
yeah,
votes.
so that line is from, it's a reference from the previous episode where Apple got the least amount of votes and then bragged it towards Apple Juice, but now Apple Juice is bragging it towards Apple. But then Apple wins the second
Apple is also
least.
safe with 7 votes.
Yeah.
Second least isn't so bad.
Strawberry and Heart are both safe with 8 and 10 votes.
I got more votes than last time,
Yeah.
and I thought the thing with Torch. Never mind.
I just
Fan
had
is
to
the
put
next
another
one
line.
safe with 20 votes.
Oh my
leaving
God.
the bottom 3 to be Football, The Lights, and Sun.
That's unfortunate.
Why am I the bottom 3? I was the first to finish the challenge on my team.
Well, this person said, not that she's a meanie, but because she was genuinely so much worse and more annoying than Moon. She deserves to go.
Of
So
course, Moon is the one who's
the
causing
thing I
this.
kind of found that unfair because I feel like Sun should have kind of like her own kind of like arc without Moon having to be involved. Because I was thinking about doing something with Sun, but I feel like Sun might eventually get eliminated because, you know, been in the bottom 2 in episode 3. In episode 5, they were in the bottom 3. So, I don't know. I feel like, you know, like, Sun can still get an arc. I'm just saying, like, Sun doesn't need Moon.
Moon
but
didn't
whatever.
cause much because you're the next one safe with 29 votes, meaning that Football and The Lights are left. Let's see what some viewers had to say about you guys.
Yay! Okay. Football's reason.
I don't like him that much, and the other contestants just overpower him for me.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying the lights overpower me? That's pretty sad.
Shut up,
I also
football.
liked right there
Saying the lights overpower me? That's pretty sad.
Shut up, football.
that part. They all say, all the lights say "shut up, football," and it just, I didn't really expect that to work because I feel like they'd all just not be in sync. So I mean, it did work surprisingly, but you know, it was cool. I liked it.
Annoying, and annoying. Oh wait, forgot useless. They're kinda right. We didn't really do much in episode 2.
They
or
literally
3.
have
Nope.
such similar voices. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad. That's one of the reasons I'm glad the lights got out. I feel like this episode is the only episode I'm glad who got out. Obviously there's reasons why I'm glad they didn't obviously there's reasons why I'm sad they got out, but right now, like, they were hard to animate. Yellow light sounded like Emerald and TV screen, and green light sounds like heart, and I think that's it. Actually, no, green light's has a more sassy tone, but that's beside the point.
No one asked you.
The object eliminated with 85 votes
Is 80? Okay, 85 though. Like, I mean, it didn't beat
Is
torches, but that's a big gap. Look right there. Hold on.
The object eliminated with 85 votes is...
Yeah, I have no idea how to do the really like suspense stuff. Like when it gets like really suspenseful. So what I do is just like the object eliminated with insert vote here is, and I just say is for like such a long time because I don't know how to do it. And they just say it. I don't know.
Is the lights.
And yeah, so that's a big gap right there. Like 41 for football and then 85 of the lights.
No.
I don't know.
I don't even care anymore.
Anyway,
This is all your guys' fault.
How is it our fault?
yeah, and then
Good riddance.
they're gone now. Okay.
Finally, no more arguing.
Isn't it weird? Flowerpot
Oh,
just doesn't want to talk
get
to us
outta here.
anymore.
Yeah, what's up with her anyway?
Everyone get over here. It's time for the challenge.
Time for the challenge.
Huh. He doesn't seem like he's ready for us to endure pain today. Weird.
I think something with the votes bring him down.
The challenge for
nothing's
today is a
really
balance of
weird
luck and
about-
endurance.
oh God, the
Basically,
challenge, though.
Everyone will be teleported.
So I was really running out of ideas for the challenge. I didn't know what to do. Also, I'm just saying, I actually found an original challenge for episode 6. I was like, and it's based off a board game, not a popular one. This one's not popular at all, but it's one I really enjoyed playing. So I was like, what if I made this the challenge? So it's not a popular board game, and it is a fun board game. So I was like, hey, what if I made this a challenge? And it still has like the same rules and stuff. That's all I'll say. But this challenge for this episode, it wasn't that good. I feel like I could have put some twist on it, but like I said, this episode script was written in a day, so like I was just not thinking properly. Yeah, so Here's the thing about this episode. The writing was rushed, but the animation was not. The animation was not rushed at all. It was just the writing. I don't know why I rushed the writing. Even though everything else wasn't rushed, it was literally just the writing for some reason. But now I'm not doing that anymore. I'm actually taking weeks to write this episode. This next episode. So yeah, that's something.
To a random location in a 10-mile radius. You must search around and find someone on your team to pair up with. If you find someone on your team to pair up with, you help your team get one step closer
Okay,
to winning.
that
The first team to have, if you find someone on
I
your
like
team to
how
pair
it
up
spins,
with, you
like the
help
little
your team
number
get one
spins.
step closer to winning.
So
the first
cool.
team
I
to have
don't know.
all members paired up with each other are safe, and the other team will be up for elimination.
But the Shamrockers have an uneven amount of players.
Okay, so the thing about that was the voice actor of Bali, who is actually my sister. She was like, I'm not getting enough lines. Because, you know, we all joke about, like, oh my gosh, Tropical Tea from Object Extraordinary gets so many lines. And they're all like, hey, we should get lines too. I was like, all right, I'll try and find something for you. So, in this episode, Bali does not have much lines, like, at all. So, I needed to give Bali at least something. So, technically, the Shamrockers should be pointing this out, but Bali needs a line, so I was like, what if I just give that line to Bali, and that's what happens. Oh god, okay. Oh, I just put
How about two on
captions
our
on.
team sit out, and the Shamrockers have one sit out?
Yeah.
Sure, we'll do that. TV screen, randomize it.
And those are the people sitting.
Dang, I really wanted to compete. I'm tired anyway. Once you're all teleported, you can start.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, I'm gonna go binge watch shows and
Oh
cry
my
into a
god,
bowl of ice cream.
iconic
Teleported,
line.
you can start. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go binge watch shows and cry into a bowl of ice cream.
I'm gonna go binge watch shows and cry into a bowl of ice cream. I don't know why. I didn't really think anyone would really laugh at that line, to be honest, because I thought like that was an overused joke. Apparently not, because a lot of people like messaged me after the episode, like either through DM or maybe my online friends said like, oh my god, we stand that line or something like that. So I was like, oh my god, I actually wrote something funny in an episode. Let's go. Let's move on. Then Emerald
Oh,
teleports in
great,
a
of
forest.
I should probably try and find a way out of here.
Out of here? Why does he sound like that?
I wonder what Oreo didn't want me to hear. Maybe she's trying to surprise me with something.
God, I don't-
Emerald.
Holy, where
The only
did you
reason I don't like this challenge is because it just wasn't written well. Like, this is sad because even I don't want to watch this because, like, it's not written well. I literally could have done, like, I don't want to dwell over the past, but, like, it's decent. The elimination and the previous scenes before the elimination were good, but it's just the challenge that was just, like, not, like, I don't know. I feel like I would have done
Come
something with
from?
that, but
I overheard some talking,
know.
so I decided to come here. Looks like I made the right decision because we can pair up now.
Oh, right. Forgot about that. I guess this challenge wasn't so hard.
nah. Oh god, I don't know. I don't know what to think about this episode. That's why it's hard for me to like point stuff out.
It's freezing up here. Of course I
Also,
get
yeah, I had
teleported.
to make these backgrounds. So this was actually not made in Paint.net, which is what no, sorry, Paint. Yes, I used Paint for the backgrounds in episode 2, 3, 4. But then I switched to Metabang, as you can see in the bottom over here. Can't really show that, but you know. And then I just use those drawings. So yeah, this was made in Metabang. It's really not that good. I wasn't sure if anyone would
And
actually
up
like
here.
notice the perspective. So this is the snow right here. This is the outer of the mountain. This is a little river because I didn't want it to just be like, you know, just be green. I wanted there to be something. So I put a little river there. And I couldn't just make like a bunch of green stuff to represent cheese. What the heck? Trees. So I just made a little river.
Of course I get teleported up here. I'm gonna freeze.
I'll show what? I can't speak. I also made this background here. So there's like mountains back there and then Book's on a mountain. Also, everybody says like Book is the most abused character on the show. One, for comedy reasons. Two, because there's actually a backstory from it. If you guys, maybe you guys catched on. I'm not gonna say it because maybe people don't know and it might be a surprise to them, but you know, it's not gonna come like soon. It's gonna be revealed in like 4 to 5 episodes. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. Oh,
To death if I don't get down. Maybe I should
Oh
slide
my
down
God.
carefully.
sorry.
No, what am I thinking? I'm just gonna have to rely on luck.
No, you don't have that luck. You don't have
Apple
no
and I
luck.
always meet here whenever we're far
Okay,
apart.
but this background was made in paint. This is a different. This background was made in paint. The other ones were made in Metababe.
If I'm right, Apple should be coming here too.
Or maybe
I
not
wonder if
cutscene.
Apple and I could possibly make it to Final 2. That'd be a dream.
Also, I don't know if you can hear that, but it kind of cuts off like final, and then I had to cut it too because between there, I think it was too like big of a gap that just didn't sound right. I didn't notice it when I was recording the lines for when her voice actor was recording the lines, so I had to cut it. So that's why it kind of sounds weird.
I wonder if Apple and I could possibly make it to Final 2.
Final 2.
That'd be a dream.
I don't think
don't know.
placements matter. You know, if I'm honest, I think all the people left would probably share the money equally with each other. Well,
This was supposed
except
to be a
for
wholesome
Bond.
moment.
I feel like you're trying to tell me something.
Apple juice, I'm not playing this game for money, but to gain positive relationships from others. The elimination method pretty much destroys some of that purpose of mine. But hey, you became my friend, didn't you?
I feel like
That
Apple in
was
the
before
scene
the contest even.
is trying to like change Apple Juice's mind, I guess, to like help each other, because that's what Apple tries to do. Like Apple's kind of like a peacemaker, and then Apple Juice is kind of like the friend that tags
Started.
along.
That's beside the point. Anyway, we can pair up now. But even if we win or lose, just try to have fun.
Also, Apple Juice's not Apple Juice's Apple's voice is supposed to be like, even if we win or lose, just trying to have fun. So there's kind of like that weird nerdy kind of tone in the voice. So yeah, in the voice. So yeah, that's Apple's voice. And that's that.
I could try and get a bird's eye view. That'd be pretty smart.
I kind of like this idea because Sun actually gets to fly for once in her life in this show. So yeah.
Oh, hey. It's
Oh yeah, I had to draw that manually because I couldn't just put Book's like asset there because it looked like Book is staring at Sun, but Book's not staring at Sun. Book is actually frozen in an ice cube. So yeah, I had to draw Book. So yeah, Book's on
Somebody.
the mountain.
Hey, want a pair? Oh, my. Book, are you
Also, Book can only move her eyes during this.
okay?
So
I take that as a no. Here, I'll help you get down.
yeah, and then Sun was being kind enough to help Book. Okay, people. I don't
and
know.
now, all I have to do is send my location to my team. There we go. Now someone should be here any minute.
Hey, Strawberry.
Also,
Some strange
can I just point this? Wait, listen to this.
guy told me your location, so I headed here.
Notice how Heart got there very quickly. Said some strange guy told me to meet you there. And nobody has phones except Strawberry. Just saying.
Gosh.
Anyway,
I
let's
said
move
any
on.
minute, not any second. Also, I just realized that you guys don't even have phones. And what do you mean, strange guy?
That's not important. But what is important is that we can pair up now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aha. Anyway, I guess Strawberry is like skeptical about Heart, or maybe just doesn't like Heart because of the previous incident before. Oh God, the scene!
Hey.
You guys, you know I gotta do this, people. Like, you know I have to freaking pair up a flower pot with a wand. I just have to. I don't have a choice.
Flower pot.
Like, it's gotta happen.
Of course. Oh, hi, Wand. Let's pair up.
I agree with that plan. Also, volleyball.
Also,
water-
Flowerpot's like really tall. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
I want. Let's pair up.
As you can see in this comparison.
I agree with that plan. Also, volleyball, water bucket, and I are wondering why you aren't speaking to us. We'd like an explanation.
Heart is
Right now is
Heart is being held by green computer screen from the shadows. Oh my god.
the best. At least we finished the challenge.
You all right?
Yeah. Thanks for saving me.
No problem. How'd you get up there anyway?
I got
Yeah.
teleported.
So right here, basically, the reason Sun, out of all people, helped Book is because one, Sun could fly and could see Book, and Sun can also, radiates heat, so Sun can just melt the ice from Book. So what I'm guessing what happened was, actually this was displayed, I guess, in episode 3 when Sun was cooking the burgers or something by just standing there because she radiates heat. So yeah, what I'm guessing is that Sun melted the ice around Book and then they both got down safely. So no, Sun's not burning hot, not 1,000 billion degrees. Sun's only Sun's just normal amount of heat from a person, but about 20 degrees more, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, tough luck.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, Buck.
And they came down, and then
Hi, water bucket.
water bucket
Thank
comes.
God I found you in time. We were the last two who needed to pair up.
And then
Wait,
yeah,
what?
Oh,
Then
sorry,
Sun's
son.
shocked
Looks like your
and,
team's gonna be
yeah.
up for elimination again.
that's unfortunate. And everyone's blaming Sun for it. I mean,
That's correct.
technically,
Good going, son.
Sun did, lose for the team, but I mean, she only did it to help. Maybe to increase her reputation, probably, or maybe she did it just for not getting voted. I don't know. You guys will just have to come to your own conclusion. Anyway. Also, yeah, that's what I want to point out. So yeah. So LMAP said, "Is Sun the sun in the sky?" Technically, there is no sun. Sun is sun. And all these backgrounds, you can't see a sun in the background. It's just a blue sky. There's literally no suns. There are zero. It's just a blue sky because Sun is a character. So I didn't think there's a reason for Sun to actually be in the background.
Why isn't computer
So,
screen
yeah.
here? He's still having a breakdown.
And then computer screen still have a breakdown. Originally, so computer screen was gonna be in the final scene over here, around over here, just crying into a bowl of ice cream. But then I realized I'm horrible at fake crying, so I didn't do that. So yeah. Originally it was gonna be that, but I can't fake cry, and I didn't know how I'd animate it, and I feel like it'd just be weird. So I was like, what if I put a little teaser at the end, which is what we'll get into in a second.
Vote for either apple juice, apple.
Also, computer screen is supposed to sound sad in this line, okay, people? Because computer screen is still sad. This is computer screen talking, not TV screen. Originally, it was going to be TV screen, but I feel like people would always think it would be my voice, so they just expect it to be computer screen. So I didn't want to change it. So computer screen is supposed to be sad talking in this line because he's still sad. And I don't know. Yeah. And he actually says something at the end. Wait for it.
Fan or heart to receive the
Listen to it.
prize or be the fourth object eliminated from Object Extraordinary. Vote using the polls in the description.
Right
Voting ends April 24th, 2020.
now. Wait for it.
I'm running out of ice cream.
Right there. he says, I'm running out of ice cream. Computer Screen the only one who's actually eating ice cream, and he's sad, so he's saying it, and that's why he's sounding like that. Also, when I was recording that line, I'm pretty sure it was like 3 a.m. So I was genuinely already tired, and I thought like, oh wait, I could just do the line now because I sound extremely tired. I could just do the line now. So yeah, this is my voice at 3 a.m.
Vote using the polls in the description.
I tried to
Voting
sound
ends
somewhat energetic.
April 24th, 2020. I'm running out of ice cream.
Yeah, how's that? Also, if you don't notice, after I stop talking, the beat drops. So you can probably hear it now. It's
I'm running
a
out of ice
thing
cream.
in every episode, right there. So yeah, those are the people. One of those people in the next episode will be out. I already know who's out because voting ended, but you guys don't. So that's why. Anyway, yeah, I guess we'll just move on. And then this is just the credits. So yeah, it's not that much different. Also, I have to make the backgrounds now because that's why I put background inspiration. Sam used to help me with the backgrounds, used to make a lot of the backgrounds actually, but we kind of just lost like communication, so I take inspiration from her. And that's the episode. It's okay. Personally, I give it like a 6 out of 10 because the challenge was just not well. But yeah.
An alliance meeting will occur tomorrow morning. Make sure to be there.
Yeah.
You want to know why I've been ignoring you guys, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it's time to expose some jerks.
Also, Flowerpot's talking to herself during that line. So, yeah, that's the end of the episode. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I mean, you can tell me if you want, but personally, I'd give it a 6 out of 10. It was okay. Not my favorite. Better than episode 1, at least. Maybe episode 2 was decent, but I think I had too much filler. I don't know if I'd say this episode is better than episode 2. But here, let me actually, can I pull something up? I don't know if I can. Here, I'll just read it off to you guys. So right here it says, yeah, right here it says it's time for our annual something. I don't know why I do this every episode, lol. And I said which episode so far is the best. Episode 3 obviously won. But episode 5 got second. I was kind of shocked because I thought episode 4 was pretty good. I was like, what? People think episode 5 is better than episode 4? What? But I mean, if you guys think that, then go off. And then, actually, episode 4 and episode 1 tied. So that's saying something. And then episode 2 got the least. So that's sad. Yeah. Oh, how does it become day or night if there isn't a sun or moon in the sky? What the flapper? I don't know. I guess it just does. It does. I don't really know. It's just we don't talk about logic in this world. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. I don't know what else to say. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, episode 6 should be better. But thanks to the people that like think the episode was good. Personally, I think it was like, you know, decent, but if you think it was good, thank you. But, you know, I don't know what to say. Should I end it? Thank you. Yeah, there's gonna be a live stream tomorrow. Corey, I'm watching. Corey, what are you doing on my stream? Get online. Why? I'm trying to finish my stream. Don't interrupt me. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Corey, you're spamming the chat. Okay, so yeah, there's gonna be a live stream tomorrow. Corey's actually gonna be in the live stream, so you guys should definitely watch that. It's going to be tomorrow. During this kind of time, I guess. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. And I feel like I'm missing something. No, I can't do it, Corey. It's gonna be tomorrow. Anyway, goodbye, everybody. I need to end this before it gets even more cringy. Thank you guys for watching the episode. Thank you guys for watching this live stream if you stuck all the way. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys for 2,000 subscribers. It really means a lot. And, yeah, I should probably end this. Goodbye, everyone.